Hey, this is Chris Creekmore Realty Group at the coast of North Carolina, brokered by EXP. We specialize in the planned amenity communities in this coastal region. Centered around Wilmington in general is where we are located, South Wilmington, North Wilmington. And I am joined today by Ashley Bowers. She is the general sales manager for the coastal region for Stanley Martin, and excited to have you on board. And thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
So one of the reasons that I wanted to put out this little 15-minute webinar is one to make an introduction to Stanley Martin, because they're going to have a big footprint in this coastal region. And we've already started, me and my team, we've already started showing homes in Stanley Martin. Communities, we've helped some clients already purchase some homes with Stanley Martin, and really liked the customer service. We really liked the quality of the homes, especially for the money that you're paying for these homes. And it's just been a really good experience. So I wanted to bring Ashley on board to kind of talk about some communities that we've got, that they have, Stanley Martin, that has in production right now, and some future communities that are coming. So let's start with Pinewood. Tell us about Pinewood, Ashley.
All right. So Pinewood is our first big neighborhood at the coast. We were previously building in other big neighborhoods. So we're really excited to have Pinewood open. We've sold 36, 37 homes to date. We opened up in September of last year. Our homes are going to be priced from the 330s. And they go up, as of today, they're high 460, maybe 470 at the most as of today. We do have some great incentives. We have low interest rate options where you can get a locked in rate as low as 5.125 and sometimes 4.75%. And then we also offer buy down options as well. And then the floor plans are going to range from the 1,300 square feet all the way up to almost 27. 2686 is going to be our largest plan. They are all primary down homes except one. There we do have one. We have two stories, one with a primary down and one with all the bedrooms upstairs. So we have a home just for about everyone's needs. We will have amenities. We'll have a clubhouse with a fitness center, a pool, a pickleball court, and a putting green. And then we will have additional amenities throughout the neighborhood. We are still working on finalizing those. So we haven't put those on paper, but we do have some exciting things in the works to add to the neighborhood. And we'll have a total of 303 homes. This is our site map for Pinewood. This is 17 right here. So you take a left onto Mako and then a left onto Old Town Creek, and Pinewood is right down the street from there.
For people who are out of state and wouldn't know where Mako Road is and wouldn't know where 17 is, just in a broader range, this community is maybe 5-10 minutes from the hub of Leland, and another 5 to 10 minutes to historic downtown Wilmington. So a very accessible location. People who choose this corner of the county typically like to have things on the tip of their fingertips, and that in Pinewood certainly caters to that.
Yes, yeah. We're 10 minutes from that super Walmart there in Leland. So definitely close to main shopping and dining. And like you said, close to Wilmington, downtown Wilmington. And we'll have, right now we're in the first phase of the neighborhood. We just recently started offering build to order homes where you can pick out the floor plan, the Exterior elevation, we have 3 options to choose from. Some have front porches, some have board and batten, some have stone and or brick. You can pick the color scheme. You can pick your structural options. And what I mean by that is when you go on our website, we have the different floor plans. I'll click on our model since everyone loves the Easton model. We did win the Silver Award for the Parade of Homes this year. We're really excited about that. But when you click on the floor plan, you can see there's the elevations. So you can see that one has a front porch. And then these are the structural options that you can add to the home. And then you can pick from our design collections. We offer all quartz countertops, and we have beautiful cabinet collections, and we offer a gourmet kitchen that everyone really loves.
So, in fact, we've got a client that's meeting with Ashley in about an hour, coming up there to take a look second time at the Easton and one other floor plan. And she's already told us, honey being husband, I want the one with a gourmet kitchen. So it is a really, really, really neat feature. In fact, your Easton, yes, won that Parade of Homes. But something else you said, you have 35 homes that you recently sold, and you were telling me about the Avid survey. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have had closed about 15 homes or so, and we have 100% survey scores. We are out of the entire division, the entire company out of the East Coast. We have the highest survey scores. We have a streak of 100%. So we're really excited, and that is for Pinewood this year.
That is awesome. So, Stanley Martin, we would categorize them as a regional builder. They have a pretty big footprint from Virginia down to Charleston. And we're excited to have you here in Brunswick County. One of the things that me as a realtor trying to advise our clients for new construction, because we do a ton of new construction with Creekmore Realty Group, one of the things that we really appreciate about Stanley Martin is it's not here it is, take it or leave it. You in this category of price range, Stanley Martin has a flexible option where you can make some changes. That is so refreshing to be able to
Yes.
Offer that to our clients.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to start offering that. So hopefully we will be able to continue that. And I do know at our next neighborhood that we're opening in Southport, we will most likely be all build to orders and no inventory homes. So that's very exciting.
So thank you for mentioning that. So I have a client that they're about a year away, but they've already told me that it's going to be Southport, and it's going to be in the golf cart district of Southport. So if you've never been to Southport, it's a hugely charming little town. You can, if you are in the right place where this is going to be Waters, right?
Yes.
If you're in the Waters, you can drive your golf cart to the mouth of the Cape Fear River and the Atlantic Ocean and the Intracoastal Waterway. How exciting is that?
Right. And dining and drinks, cocktails.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So tell us about Waters.
Yes, so Waters is right downtown Southport. It is off of Stewart Avenue in Fodale. It's going to be 42 lots, so it's going to be a cute, quaint little neighborhood. It's got a really big pond in the back corner here, and it is we're going to have these beautiful monuments here. You can, like Chris said, drive your golf cart to pretty much anywhere in downtown Southport.
Are you sharing, or are you, we're still looking at Pinewood.
Oh, you know what? I'm used to, oh, sorry, I didn't realize I had to go back to switch. Let me do that really quick. let's see here. All right, so if I go, let's see, stop sharing and share again. Okay, here we go. All right, can you see the waters now?
Now we can. Yes. Excellent.
Okay. So yes, so this was the location I was talking about. You can see we're right downtown. And then this is the map. It's Stewart Avenue and Fodale is where we're kind of in between. And this is East Leonard Street. And that's the big pond that I was mentioning. We will have a little trail that goes around that. And then these are our little monuments that we're going to have. And we do have our floor plans are going to start from the 2,300 square feet and go up to, I believe, 2,800 square feet. We will offer 3-car and golf cart garage options.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Yeah, all primary living. This will be a higher end product than our Pinewood. So we'll have hardy siding. The gourmet kitchen that you love will be standard. It'll be included option, and then there'll be an upgraded appliance package. But we're very excited for this neighborhood to open. We're planning to open in August of this year, and we'll be going live on the website very soon, I believe at the end of this month, and we will be starting a VIP list. So I'll definitely keep you posted on that.
So let me just segue for a moment. Creekmore Realty Group, we specialize in helping our clients identify new construction. Obviously, Stanley Martin is a builder that we recognize is a great value for our clients. So a lot of people who are concerned about, hey, who's paying the buyer's agent's commission? So Stanley Martin cooperates with buyers, or buyer's agents, such that you as a client working with Creekmore Realty Group should feel very comfortable knowing that Stanley Martin cooperates with Creekmore Realty Group such that you have an advocate representing you for any of the Stanley Martin communities, as well as the advocate of the on-site team of working with Stanley Martin. Would I say that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. So we have waters, and that I'm really excited about that. Now, Brunswick Forest, I've been helping people here for 12 years identify the community for the active adult, and countless number of people. I lost track of how many people I've helped purchase into Brunswick Forest. So you've got a new neighborhood, if you will, coming into Brunswick Forest. Tell us about Trestle Ridge.
Yes. So Trestle Ridge is at the back of Brunswick Forest. If you can believe there's even more to the neighborhood. But we're very excited to be part of this neighborhood, this master plan community. It's a gorgeous neighborhood. It's matured and developed, and everything's right there at your fingertips. This is going to be the location here. Like I said, it's in the very, very back. It's 113 single family homes. We are going to be introducing a new floor plan, which is called the Juniper 2, which we're really excited about. It's a #1 seller plan in Orlando, Florida. So we're making it more of a Wilmington coastal vibe, and we're going to be getting that soon from architecture. And we are planning to use that for our model. We're also going to offer the Easton that everyone loves. The Garland, which is just like the Easton, but has the 2 spare bedrooms upstairs and gives you a bigger laundry room and office downstairs. And then we're thinking about doing the Quentin. We may replace the Quentin, but that is also just a mini version of the Easton that everyone loves. So we're very excited to get those open. Our monument will be just like the one here, and these are the elevations we're going to be using. So we will be introducing some new elevations to the trestle ridge that are different from Pinewood. So these are the eastern elevations. I even have the Garland, the Quentin, and the Juniper 2 that we're excited to introduce.
Right now we've talked about three great options. Pinewood, that's in a very palatable price range in the 330s and up, starting at 330. The Trestle Ridge, which is at Brunswick Forest. We don't have any idea of a starting point on price on that yet, or do we?
So Trestle Ridge, if I had to guess, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be 4s and 5s, maybe 4 or 5s and up in that range. And then Waters at Southport, I believe it's probably gonna be 5s and up. I actually am reviewing pricing today or this week, so I should have an idea of where that pricing is gonna start by the end of this week or next week at the latest.
So Waters, the main amenity for Waters is just accessibility to Southport. So
Correct.
we're not gonna have a pool or any of that kind of stuff. But it's gonna have, I mean, get on your golf cart and go downtown and listen to live music. I mean, I'm really excited about that one. So
Yes, me too.
I'm excited about all of them, quite honestly, but you know, I know everybody's going to have their own different vibe. We've got some really good options with Stanley Martin. That's the bottom line. That's really what I want to convey to our client and our audience who's watching this webinar. So Tides at Ocean Isle Beach, this is going to be a big one.
Yes, so that is our next one after we get the Waters and Trestle Ridge open this year. Next year, we are very excited to launch Tides at Ocean Isle. It is right next to the new park that they built, and we were actually going to have a walking trail that will take you directly to the park, which we're uber excited about. And the location and the site map here is going to be 650 homes. We'll have 517 single family homes and then 66 paired villas. And we will offer 30-foot product, 40-foot product, 50-foot, and I believe even up to 60-foot wide product. So we'll have 5 model homes to be able to show people, a little bit from each section.
That is exciting. So we cannot overestimate, describe this access to this Ocean Isle Beach Park. I've got many clients that I've helped to move into this more southwestern region of Brunswick County, and they love that park. Tennis, pickleball, softball, walking. It is a great resource to that end of the county, and kudos for you guys to figuring out how to connect your community to it. That's going to be huge.
Yeah, and it'll only be 10 minutes from the beach. So I think this is going to be the closest neighborhood we have to the beach for those beach lovers that like to be super close and convenient.
That's awesome. So what do we think is our general timeline for getting that on the market?
We are hoping for the summer of next year, and this one will have a lot of amenities. The goal is to have the amenities open by the time the first home closes, but it's going to have an elaborate, nice set of amenities as well. Nice clubhouse and pool. It's going to be really nice. Hopefully I'll have some drawings and renderings to share soon.
Exciting. You've got another community or two that may be coming on in Shallotte area. Shallotte is for folks that may not really understand where Shallotte, where'd you go here? There you are.
Here's, I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, so Shalote is, if you think of a triangle, okay, and go to retire2nc.com, retire2nc.com. We've got a map on there and you'll see the three corners of the county. So Shalote is one of three epicenters to the county. Epicenter being Leland, Southport, and Shalote. So you've got more some boutique kind of communities that are coming into Shalote.
Yeah. Yeah, the one is going to be called Village Point, and
Okay.
then the other one is going to be called Goose Creek. I don't have too much details on those yet, but I just know that they are coming up and they are in Charlotte, which I love Charlotte. I actually live in Charlotte myself. I'm about 7 to 10 minutes from the beach, from Ocean Isle. And Charlotte has like everything you could possibly need. It's got your Starbucks and your Bath and Body Works and Ulta, every girl's dream. And then we got
My wife,
Home Depot
she
and Lowe's for
oh
the
yeah.
guys, right?
Goose Creek. The first time I actually met my great grandfather, I was 3 years old because I was born in Okinawa. I was 3 years old. We would drive a dirt path to get down to my great grandfather and grandmother's house right on the Intracoastal Waterway. So I'm excited to see that one. I got
Yeah,
some history there. So
that's awesome.
Navasa. So Navasa, again, for our people that may not be too knowledgeable, retire2nc.com. Navasa is kind of like an outer lining area of Leland, which also puts you real close to Wilmington. So this is going to be a fairly big one, 418 sites.
Yes, it's 400 and some change. And I do know it's going to have a big lake in the middle as well.
Whoa, exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, Ashley, I am so grateful that you were able to carve out a little bit of time to talk to our audience, our client base. We are very excited to have a builder such as Stanley Martin that gives our clients an option other than just straight out production or
Yeah.
other than just straight out custom. So this is an exciting opportunity. Creekmore Realty Group, we do specialize in new construction. We're always looking for great opportunities and places for our clients. We definitely, we're Alpha to Omega. We'll help people from identifying what corner of the county they want to live in to what community, and certainly the home. Ashley, we will see you shortly because we've got a client that's coming to see you. And is there anything else? Oh, wait, one last thing. You told me about a +1 construction. Tell me about that real quick.
Yeah, so Stanley Martin is known for their +1 construction practices. Sometimes I'll often hear people say, I can tell a difference when I walk in your home, the quality, but they don't just build to code. So just for an example, they do a blown-in insulation in attic areas of R49 where code is R38. So they just do little things here and there, which is really nice. It's nice to it's still production, but the quality of construction is, a step up, which is also really nice.
So +1 meaning here's standard, we take it to another level. That's
Yes.
awesome. That is really awesome. So here on this webinar, you will see Ashley's contact information on the slide towards the end, and feel free to reach out to Ashley. She's awesome. Ashley, how long have you been in this business?
So I've been with the company for 8 years. I just celebrated my 8-year anniversary in April. And then before that, I did property management, but my dad is also a builder. He just recently retired, so it just runs in the family. But 8 years I've been doing this, like 5 years of property management, which was kind of similar. But
Yeah.
I do love the I love helping people. It's such a rewarding career, and it's been fun to see the growth. And we started down here with 3 people, and now we've got like a group of 10. So it's just been really exciting to see.
And we are excited to watch the growth of Stanley Martin and that footprint that you're putting in our coastal region. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. And as always, if anybody has any questions, reach out to myself. I'm Chris Creekmore, or my team. We've got a great team of agents that specialize in the planned communities here at the coast. Ashley, thank you, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.